As you can tell, it's kind of hard to recognize what we're doing. It kind of looks like for those of you that grew up with this gear, it kind of looks like we're just playing video games. But as we say, we're making original music using reformatted old video game consoles. You can see that they're backlit, so when we play in the dark, we can see the screen. And we also modify them with a Pro Sound output, which gets rid of a lot of the noise from the original Game Boy. This is actually a custom Game Boy made for me. It's a custom Batman Game Boy.
And by noise, what he means is when you plug these things in, you may not notice it during a game because there's so much going on. When you plug it in, a lot of buzzing, humming. Because these weren't really made for music originally. So these different outputs allow us to play the actual notes without worrying when that crackle hits behind it.
And so what we're doing, we're going to show you first this. Basically, we're using software that's made for the Game Boy. We're not hacking into the devices, which a lot of people think we're kind of like hacking into the sound chip, and that's how we're getting the sounds. It's actually specific cartridges that were modified. So these cartridges that are in our Game Boys are actually made, they're formatted with a program called Little Sound DJ, and that's how we compose music on the Game Boy. And so what we're going to do for you right now is project the screen of the Game Boy so you can literally see what we're seeing. Is there a... Alright. And I'll kind of point out like what the big things that we look for. Alright, so you're literally looking at the screen of the Game Boy right now. And this is the program, Little Sound DJ flashed onto the cartridge, and we have it pulled up right now. And so basically the way this program works, it's called a tracker program, which if you're familiar with any computer programs that you make music with, usually what you would do is you'd have tracks layered on top of each other, and then when you record, the music would move horizontally that way. But with this program, it's a tracker and it moves vertically in blocks. So what we have here is a bunch of blocks of musical patterns that we've created. So what you're seeing here is the screen that we look at when we're actually playing live. It's a song mode screen or also a live mode screen. You can see you can switch between those. And so what you're seeing in the columns is each sound channel of the Game Boy. There's 4 sound channels. There's 2 pulse waves, which is sort of the if you want to pull up an example of this. These are the typical bleep sounds that you think of like the old consoles. Then the song mode is composed of these larger blocks. So 0, 2 might be a set of musical patterns in the chain mode screen. So you see there's 4 bars of musical phrase 0, 0. And so that will result in a 4-bar loop in that one block. So if you play that, you'll see the arrow. Within that phrase, so you see we have musical phrases that are also just numbered blocks. And then those musical phrases are what you just saw. So when we're playing live, we can trigger these blocks in song mode, and that would represent the whole musical phrase. And so that's the pulse channel. Then the third one would be the wave channel, which actually you can sample sounds onto the Game Boy, or you can also, it's actually a full synthesizer. So you can, like if you think of the old analog synths from the 70s, you have full control over a synthesized sound in this mode, in the wave channel. But mostly what we use it for is for drums. And people actually sampled drum kits onto the Game Boy cartridge from like old drum machines, so like a Roland 808 drum, sampled onto the Game Boy, and it results in sort of like an 8-bit. That drum machine sound 8-bit form. And so this would be an example of that.
Sounds when things are like crashing or like a car driving, something like that, just the typical kind of sound that you hear. So what we do is we mess with those sounds and we turn them into drums. It's a very basic form of it, but Mike tends to do a better job with it.
And so you can see, like working with only 4 channels, there are plenty of limitations. When you think of old video games sounds like Mario Brothers, if you're playing Mario Brothers and say you jump and hit the block and you get a coin, that ends up taking up one of the channels of the sound of the one of the 4 channels that you're seeing. So you think all of these a lot of the Japanese composers from the early 80s were doing this stuff in really innovative ways, trying to figure out how they work with those limitations. And so for us, we try to kind of navigate our way through that. We'll talk a little bit more about this later, but we're probably going to play a couple more songs. Yeah, this song is called Plague, and it's off of our second album. And we're actually going to show the music video that we just completed for it. It's actually being premiered today. Oh, Exhorting. Yeah, right. We have another music video called Plague that's coming up soon.
We literally just got this in today. First time it was seen by anyone was today. So